Mysterious hotel room, death that nobody can explain. Part 1. Hotels are meant to be places of rest, a temporary escape for travelers, business people, and families on the move. But sometimes, behind those locked doors and neatly made beds, lies a darkness few can comprehend. This is the true-life mystery of a young woman found dead in a hotel room under circumstances so strange, so chilling that investigators, forensic experts, and even internet sleuths have struggled to explain it. A death without answers, a room with too many questions, and a story that will keep you thinking long after it ends. Stay with me, because what happened inside room 409 is one of the most baffling mysteries you'll ever hear. On July 18, 2012, 28-year-old Jessica Monroe checked into the Grand Crest Hotel in downtown Chicago. She was a bright, independent woman, known for her adventurous spirit and successful career in marketing. Friends described her as cautious but curious, never reckless, always careful. Jessica was in town for a 3-day business seminar. She arrived at the hotel alone, checked in around 5:30 p.m., and was assigned to room 409 on the 4th floor. Security cameras showed her wheeling in her luggage. Dressed casually in jeans and a white blouse, she waved politely at the receptionist, pressed the elevator button, and disappeared upstairs. It would be the last time anyone saw her alive. 2 days later, on July 20th, housekeeping knocked on the door of room 409. No response. The Do Not Disturb sign had been hanging there since the night Jessica checked in. By late afternoon, the staff decided to enter. What they found shocked them. Jessica's body was lying on the carpet near the bed. Her face was pale, her eyes wide open, frozen in an expression of terror. There were no signs of forced entry, no blood, no obvious injuries. The windows were locked from the inside. Her belongings were neatly arranged on the desk. It was as if she had simply dropped dead. Police were called immediately. Detectives examined the scene. Nothing appeared stolen. Jessica's phone, wallet, and laptop were all present. The strangest detail? The hotel room door had been locked from the inside with the security latch engaged. No one could have entered or left without Jessica opening the door herself. Autopsy results only deepened the mystery. Jessica had no drugs or alcohol in her system. No signs of strangulation, assault, or poisoning. Her heart was healthy, her lungs clear. The medical examiner's report listed the cause of death as undetermined. How could a healthy young woman simply die in a locked hotel room with no explanation? The case quickly attracted national attention. News outlets labeled it the hotel room mystery. Online forums exploded with speculation. Natural causes. Some argued it was a sudden cardiac arrest, triggered by stress or an undiagnosed condition, but doctors dismissed this, saying Jessica's body showed no signs of cardiac failure. Mysterious hotel room death that nobody can explain. Part 2. Foul play. Could someone have entered the room, killed her, and left? But how, with the latch engaged from the inside? Suicide. Some thought she may have taken her own life, but there were no notes, no substances, no history of depression, and her posture, lying near the bed as if she had collapsed, didn't fit. Something stranger. The most unsettling theories suggested foul play involving methods not easily detected, like rare toxins, chemical exposure, or even something paranormal. Digging deeper, investigators uncovered unsettling details. Jessica's laptop showed she had made several Google searches the night before her death, including strange hotel sounds and "Can someone enter my room without a key?" Guests staying near room 409 reported hearing muffled voices late at night, followed by loud thuds, though the recordings from security cameras in the hallway captured nothing unusual. The final call on Jessica's phone was to an unknown number, lasting less than 20 seconds. The number was never traced. What frightened her that night? And who did she try to reach? Jessica's family was devastated. Her parents insisted she had no enemies, no health problems, and no reason to die suddenly. Her brother told reporters she was so full of life, she wasn't the kind of person to take risks. Something happened in that room, something we still don't know. The family hired a private investigator who re-examined the case. But even with fresh eyes, the conclusion remained the same. No forced entry, no substances, no trauma. Just a healthy young woman who died without cause. Months later, a disturbing pattern emerged. Other deaths had occurred in hotels under similar unexplained circumstances. A businessman in Dallas, a tourist in Miami, a student in Seattle, all found dead in locked rooms, no signs of struggle, and causes listed as undetermined. Was Jessica's case part of a larger hidden phenomenon? Some investigators began to suspect exposure to rare toxins or gases that dissipated before detection. Others whispered about organized crime using advanced methods to silence people without leaving evidence. But Jessica had no ties to crime, no suspicious background. Why her? Why that room? Years have passed since Jessica's death. Her case remains officially unsolved. The Grand Crest Hotel quietly renovated room 409, turning it into a storage area to avoid questions from curious guests. To this day, no official cause has been determined. No suspects. No answers. Just a grieving family and a haunting mystery that refuses to fade. Some believe Jessica was the victim of a targeted attack, silenced by methods beyond conventional detection. Others argue her death was a tragic medical anomaly. And then there are those who say room 409 itself carries a darkness, an echo of something unexplainable. Tell us where you are watching us from. Mysterious hotel room death that nobody can explain. Part 3. The story of Jessica Monroe is not just about one woman's tragic death. It's a reminder of how fragile and unpredictable life can be. It shows us that not every question has an answer, not every mystery has a solution. Some doors remain locked, not just physically, but forever in the minds of those left behind. Jessica's case continues to be studied by true crime enthusiasts and forensic experts alike. But for her family, no theory will ever replace the truth they may never know. A woman walked into a hotel, checked into her room, and never checked out alive. Her story remains one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in recent history. A case where science, logic, and investigation all hit a wall. Jessica Monroe's death is a question mark carved into time. A life ended too soon, in a room that still whispers of secrets no one has unlocked. And maybe, just maybe, some mysteries aren't meant to be explained. What do you think happened inside room 409? Was Jessica's death a freak medical tragedy, foul play that left no trace, or something even darker? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this story chilling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life mysteries that will keep you up at night. This was Mysterious Hotel Room Death That Nobody Can Explain. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones with no ending.